All right, we're gonna do an oil and filter change on a 1997 Honda 300 Fourtrax. I just got this. Oil was a little bit black, and I've just let the oil out, so I'll show you where the drain plug is for this, and I'll show you what to do. There's the filter that I picked up. It's a Fram. There's different models you can get, different brands, CH6015, and that is for this. It's a Fourtrax TRX 300 FW is this model. As you can see, it's just a little guy. Pretty tiny, comes with an O-ring. Okay, we're on the right side of the bike, and right down below is where you're gonna pull that drain plug. Now that's my drain plug. I think this one's been drilled out a little bit. It's a bit bigger. So I used a 3/4 to take that out. But it could be a 17 mil. Just as soon as it goes over that, you're just gonna put it in and turn. I ran it for about 5 minutes around the property, and all the oil came out. Next, you're gonna take off the 3 bolts around here for the oil filter. And this is an 8 mil. Again, right side, right here. When you get the bolts out, you might have to just pry it just a little bit to get this off. And there you can see I've got that separated now. So I just used like a flathead. You can see it coming out there now. And just make note of where the filter is when you pull it out. Here's the rubber that you're gonna, like the gasket, or sorry, the O-ring that you're gonna change. Just have to kind of, this is the used one. It just kind of comes out like this. Save that, just don't throw it away until you get your new one in. Just give it a little wipe to make sure there's no grit. Make sure it's nice and shiny. And then I'll just get the other one out of the packaging. Okay, so you're just gonna take the other one and put it on. Stretch it around, should go right into place. Like that. Okay. Then we're gonna open up our new filter. Okay, and there's a little spring inside here. Just make sure that that spring didn't fall out. Little spring right there that can move. So you want that to stay in, and just put it in the exact same way. Okay, so you're just gonna tighten that all back in. That new filter is back in there. You're gonna snug that up. Again, someone can probably correct me in the comments. Again, I just kind of snug it up. I don't want to strip anything with these old bikes. Parts are hard to find. And then from here, we're gonna put the, I cleaned up this drain plug. You should generally, I don't have a crush washer, a new one, so I'm gonna use my old one. You should try to get a new crush washer. Sometimes they're aluminum, sometimes they're like a hard plasticky rubber. So I thought I had one, but it doesn't fit. That one doesn't fit, that's for a Honda Civic. So I'm just gonna put the other one back in, and then if you do that, just keep an eye on it that it doesn't leak. So again, that's going back up in the bottom. Okay, so got that in there. Give that a little snug. Again, not super tight. You basically just don't want any oil to be coming out. And make sure you use the Honda GN4 oil for a wet clutch. You don't want to use anything but that. You don't want to be switching back and forth between synthetic and non-synthetic. It's hard on the clutch. And it's about 2.3 to 2.4 quarts of oil. And it just goes right in there. right below where the filter was. This is where you're going to fill up your oil. Well, that's a lot better color than what came out of it, that's for sure. You fill that up to 2.3 quarts. I've got it measured on the side here of where to watch for. Okay, then when you're done filling that up, just gonna take the plug and put it back in. There is a checker on here that you want to be between the lines when you're checking it. I put it exactly in 2.4 quarts, so I'll run it, I'll start it, see what it looks like after. Be careful when you thread these back in. Sometimes they can be a bit of a pain. You don't want to strip these things. Okay, I finally got that in the right way. Just give it a little snug. It's got an O-ring in there too. You can change those O-rings, but they're usually pretty good. And that's it. So you got filter, new little filter. That was $9 Canadian. I don't know, probably in the US it'll be like $6. 2.4 quarts of GN4 oil. Make sure you do your drain plug on the bottom. Make sure your drain plug's in. And fill it up, filter, everything's snugged up, and you're good to go. Keep doing that, and these Honda 300s will last forever. They're just tanks. Purrs like a kitten.